Kinder.
Fresco.
So hello and welcome to a new Let's Play. You guys wanted from me a Sims Let's Play and I decided to make The Sims Medieval Pirates and Nobles as well. That is the DLC. I haven't actually tried the DLC world yet. If it is there. Like, I discovered a new mode and I haven't actually done it yet. But I thought I'm gonna play with you the default one so far, and it is from 2011 and I think it's one of the good Sims, and we're not starting with this one because this is my private one, so we're starting with this one instead. And we can select the throne room. Traditional starting funds 1,000, unfurnished starting funds 12,500. Let's just do this. I usually do this because I'm not really good at building, but let's just try it out for once. How do we name our kingdom? Well, that's actually easy. We name it Käsekuchen. No, actually, we name it the Cotton Candy World. That sounds good. I'm sorry if my keyboard is a bit loud. I'm not really good at like decoration and stuff, but I try to do my best. And this is our kingdom so far. We need a monarch, if you say it like this, and we're definitely gonna make one. We create one ourselves. We don't take somebody who's already been taken, and we make a woman. Now we have to look at the voice.
Yeza, Isibu, Norik, Orke. Waso Helshimbimse.
We can make it either way, darkish or lightish.
Vessen Wobra, so vent penfe, Shursag Terosen, Snap Verbomjuke, Mejuk Kosem.
So what sounds now the most not ignorant?
Lorgrim Galen, Krelen Kufin, Lado, Flonzatage, Weymouth Armenage.
I think that sounds the prettiest actually. As a name, oh god, how do we name her? Well, I wouldn't name her Kurukii Käsekuchen, but yeah, why not? Kurukii last Käsekuchen. For those of you who do not know, Käsekuchen is translated cheesecake in my language. We go with really pale skin, face details. The most age modifier. We're not gonna be old, we're gonna be young and beautiful. We can either way go really fat, really skinny, and we can adjust the muscle size as well. Oh, sorry, that was a bit quick. And I think we're gonna be less muscly, but rather a bit weight on, or maybe a bit more muscles. Like this. As traits we're gonna use, I think I'm gonna read all of them first. Adventurous. Sims are thrill seekers and love to go out on expeditions. The more dangerous the better. Call of the Sea. Sims with Call of the Sea trait can't get enough of the high seas. Stay on land too long and your sim will feel like a fish out of water. Travelers. Travelers Sims are kind, courteous and loyally adhere to the noble idea of courtly love. Creative cook. Spices the variety of life and your Sims got plenty of it. Meals made by Sims with the creative cook trait taste better and take less time to prepare. Okay, let's go down. Dedicated. Dedicated Sims love their jobs but often take on a heavier workload than they can really handle. Getting more stuff done has its rewards, though, if they're up to the challenge. Earthy. Earthy Sims love the natural world and enjoy being outdoors. They also look great in brown and green outfits. Eloquent. I don't know if you say it like that. I'm not sure. Eloquent Sims have the gift of gab. Just a few words from an eloquent sim are enough to convince, inspire or comfort anyone. Entitled. Entitled Sims feel they are above the rest and don't waste their time with the mundane things in life. Evil. Evil Sims take great delight in the misfortune of others and prefer to lead a life as far away from goodness as possible. Excitable Sims get excited about pretty much everything. They enjoy an extra dose of self-satisfaction when good things happen for them in life. Excuse me, I can't read. Friendly. Friendly Sims love being around friends and are great at making and keeping relationships. Fun-loving. Fun-loving Sims enjoy life and new experiences. Although some might call them immature, that doesn't stop them from having fun. Good. Good Sims go out of their way to help friends and family in need, are charitable with their money and frequently comfort those around them. Greedy. Greedy Sims desire money with every fiber of their being. It drives them throughout life and at every turn, and they get great joy out of making money. Haggler. Store clerks will fear the sight of you and throw discounts at your feet to expedite your passing. Some of the words never seen before. Hopeful Orphan. Hopeful orphans are Sims on a quest to find their long-lost parents. They're out there somewhere. Jokester. Sims that are jokesters see the lighter side of life and are always ready with a quick one-liner or funny story. Loves Family. Sims with the Loves Family trait have a close connection with their families and enjoy talking about and being with their loved ones. Scholarlies. Scholarly Sims have a strong desire to learn everything they can about the world around them. They are fascinated by even the most mundane objects and always enjoy a good book. Solitary. Solitary Sims are self-sufficient and prefer to do things alone. They are shy around people they don't know well and become uneasy if a lot of Sims are nearby. Unkept. Unkept Sims couldn't care less about keeping up appearances. In fact, the dirtier, smellier and grungier they get, the better mood they are in. Vain. Sims with the vain trait are the most beautiful Sims in the world, at least in their own eyes. Now why can't other Sims appreciate how gorgeous they are? Whale ate my parents. Come vicious Sim eating whales were a constant threat back in the medieval times. Indeed, legend has it that the ocean was formed from the tears of orphan children whose parents were devoured by these underwater machinates. Alright, so I would suggest we are a queen, aren't we? So we're good. It's always good to be good. And I haven't actually lost my parents. So I would say we're fun-loving as well. No, we're friendly. Let's be friendly. Bloodthirsty. Unavailable conflicts with good. Watch out, bloodthirsty Sims are always looking for a fight and will never back down from a challenge. Because from traits, there's always every person has a trait and a flaw, so we have one flaw as well. Compulsive Gambler. Compulsive gamblers are obsessed with games of chance, especially when money is on the line. They will frequently get the itch to make bets and gamble, often for higher stakes. Cowardly. Cowardly Sims live in constant fear for their lives. The world is a scary place to them, and they often become afraid of even innocuous things, sometimes to the point of fainting or running away in terror. Cruel. Unavailable conflicts with good. Cruel Sims have a lot of pent-up anger in disdain towards the world, and they often feel they need to vent their rage on other Sims. Cursed. The fates are unkind to Sims afflicted with the curse trait. Things just never seem to go their way. Drunkard. Drunkards have a lot-hate relationships with various intoxicating beverages. They love to drink often and in large amounts, but really hate life when they wake up the next morning. I can understand or imagine why. I don't really drink actually. Fool. Sims with the fool fatal flaw are somewhat scatterbrained. and lacking in common sense. They are easily distracted and often get lost. Glutton. Glutton sims are always hungry and can never get enough food. Guild enemy. Shopping has never been so unpleasant. Guild enemy sims will literally pay a price for not choosing their enemies wisely. Hubris. Sims with hubris get so full of themselves when they successfully do things that they become blinded by their own hubris. Insecure. Insecure sims don't have a lot of confidence in themselves, especially in regards to socializing. They are often nervous and get depressed easily if their social life isn't going well. Insomniac. Sims with the insomniac fatal flaw have difficulty falling asleep when they want to. Unfortunately, this means that they are so tired during the day that they will sometimes fall asleep when they decidedly do not want to. Licentious. Licentious sims are romantically inclined, but not exactly in a wholesome way. They are always looking to get some action, regardless of property or consequences. Misanthrope. Unavailable conflicts with friendly. Misanthropic sims have nothing but disdain and contempt towards their fellow sims, and won't hesitate to show it. They really don't get along well with others, so keep your distance. Morose. Morose sims are rarely in a good mood. It's quite difficult to make them happy, because they simply don't want to be happy. Punny. Punny sims are physically weak and feeble. They rarely can hold their own in a fight, and strenuous activity quickly leaves them tired and sore. Uncough. Sims lacking in cough muck are both precious in everyday moments in life, with shoddy footwork, poor planning, and poorly chosen words. Weak constitution. Sims with a weak constitution are fragile and have trouble withstanding sickness. The delicate stomach will often give them trouble after eating or drinking. Well, I would say we go with Punny. We're not good of a fighter, but we're really friendly and nice. Alright, what's that? We done that. Okay. Next one is hair. I usually go first bold, and I choose some eyebrows, some feminine ones, and then we get started with making our character the base shape. We use this one, face profile. Hold on a second, I gotta turn her. Wow, she looks ugly so far. So far she looks really ugly. Okay, I think that's right with this. Then the head white. Well, we don't want her to be squished, otherwise she looks like a truck, or in the medieval times a dragon or a castle fell on her head. So we go a bit wider with the head. The face height is a bit more up. Then we look at the chin depth. Some things you just see from the side. I suppose if you want to make a witch, you make it that way. We just keep her like this. The chin height is here. The chin shape, I think we should look for the chin shape on here. We can leave it like this. Oh, let's go down. The chin scale, well, as we're not Mr. Super Chin or Mrs. Super Chin, we might as well want a smaller chin. The chin wide, there we go, we want it a bit small. Then we go to the jaw wide with what I can't say it. TH is so hard if you're not native. Let's go with a bit of a wider jaw, not too wide though, otherwise it looks a bit manly. Jaw height, well, if you make a witch I would suggest that, but we are not making a witch, we're making a queen, so a bit more up. The jaw angle, oh, okay, what does it look like on the side? There we go. The jaw angle, nah, let's make it a bit down, like, what is my jaw looking like? Like this. Jaw depth. That would look funny. No, we're not taking that. Even though I have it like this. Alright, we just leave it like this. So she looks a bit okay. Cheek fullness. Here we go. The cheeks. We make them a bit less full, like this. Cheekbone height. Well, we don't want him down there because we're not old. We don't want him too much up, but then we want him up here. I don't know what this is gonna look like when it's done. By the way, I have no idea. I just make it how I think it would look good. Cheeks back is around here. The cheek lower fullness is that is a good question. Is around here. I think she looks like a man already. I've gotta get them cheeks a bit down. Ears pointy. There we go. I want them really pointy. Like this. Ears rotate, maybe like... Is this looking like an elf or a vampire? I can't tell. Something like this. Ear size a bit bigger. Like this. And then we move on to the next step, which is the eyes. We choose a default one really quickly. Then we're gonna... Hold on. We're gonna choose first the eye color, which is gonna... Ooh, that looks amazing. But I'm not sure if I wanna... Let's go with green instead. Let's go with this color. Mintish green. Or I think you call that teal. I think. The eye scale. Either way really big or really, really tiny. I suppose we go a bit more bigger. Eye height. Default. Eye depth. Well, I suppose deeper is better, isn't it? Like so, I mean. Alright, eye distance. Yeah, not like that. How was it in the middle? Okay, it's got a bit more in the middle. Like this? Yeah, like this. Rotate eyes. I suppose if you want to make a Chinese person or a sad person, that would be good, but we make neither, so we make it normalish. Eye corner. Okay, we can decide it this way. We make it a bit up, like this. Eye inner corner. And this one a bit more down. Then eyelid. I see. Okay, a bit more down. Wider eyes, bigger eyes are brighter and nicer. Eyes upper lid. I see. This is the problem I have. I'm just... I can't zoom in more. Anyways, a lot of people have it like this, so you can see the makeup. I have it like this, so you can't see anything. That's why we make it like this, so you actually can see the makeup when I put it on. Eyes upper lid height. Well, wow, you look surprised. Has something happened with you? We leave it like this. Upper lid shape. Well, not like this. Not like this either. Did I done something wrong? Oh no, I didn't. I just have to leave it here. Okay, now the eyebrows. Eyebrow height. Oh, wow, you look surprised. I just look like that. I just don't have a cam so nobody can see it. Now you look really angry. Okay, we leave it normal. I think normal sounds good. I have a bit of a scratching in my voice. I'm sorry about that. Brow forward. Oh, we have to go to the side for that. And I think we leave it like this because we don't really need it really wide. We leave it like this. Oh. Brow rotation. Oh, she looks worried. Now she looks a bit evil, so we leave it like this. Brow curve. Now we're surprised again. Now we're a bit angry. We make it like this. Brow inner white. That looks a bit weird. Let's leave it like this. The next thing, the nose. She has a really ugly nose at the moment. So this looks a bit better. Nose width. I like cute noses, like in general. Not just like on women, or in women as well, on women as well, because I'm a Sims player, so. Nose profile. I suppose this looks the best. That looks like an actual nose. Nose rotate. So a bit more up, like this is more like so pig nose, and this is more like witch nose, so a little bit up is cute boob nose. Nose height. This is more like I'm a pig, and this is more like I'm a snob. So we want it somewhere in between, like here. The nose length. I see. This is more like I got punched in the face, and this is like I have my nose in everybody's problems. That's why we get a little bit like this to make it kind of cutish. Now, nostril height. That looks like a snob. That looks kind of okay. I don't know if it's too low, so we just go a bit like this. Nostril width, that is too wide, this is too small. This is more like almost I'm an alien. Almost like an alien. We got a bit like this, not too far. I wanted to keep the nose quite cute. Nostril. By the way, this episode is gonna be long because it's just a character creator. Oh, that looks kind of cool. That looks a bit too big. Let's make it like this and keep it nice and cute. Did we done this one? No. Nose tip shape. Well, we don't want it too big, do we? We want to have a nice cute nose, which is this one. Nose tip scale. Not too thin, otherwise we look like we had a bad nose job. Like a really bad nose job, like Michael Jackson. I know he's there, but he had a bad nose job. Okay, now the bridge depth. Not too far, obviously. More like this. Like is this? Yeah, that looks alright. Bridge width. I think we gotta look on the front here. Not too wide, but not too small either. So somewhere in the middle, more wider than smaller, but just a little bit. Bridge height. I suppose we want it higher than lower. Really. Well, we keep it in the middle, like this. Alright, next one is bridge roundness. Oh, that looks kinda alright, actually. That looks way too skinny. So let's just keep it like this. Alright, the next one is the lips. Then we've done it, mainly. Mouth width. Oh, it is a hard word, really. Wideness. Wideness is alright, but width. TH. It would be kinda cute, but actually at the same time not. So we don't want it too big, otherwise it looks like she had a syringe in there and some Botox. And you can't smile or anything. So we keep it quiet, small, but not too small. Then mouth height. We don't want it too low. She looks like she's like gonna say, "Ugh, that's ugly. What the fuck is that?" And that's why we keep it a bit higher, not too high, otherwise she looks a bit like a retard. Mouth corners rotate, so we can make her smile or really sad. But we make her a bit smile because she's a queen. Mouth curve. Oh, look at this. I don't really like this. Do you guys like this? So let's go a bit up. That is a bit too cheery. Just a little bit in the smiling. That's it. Mouth depth. Gotta look on here again. Yeah, that is way too much. like really too much. So let's just try and keep it nice and normal, like around here-ish. And let's look at the lower lip flatness. Ah, okay. Well, we wanted to have a bit of a kissy lip, good kissing lips. Lower lip thickness. This is like, so I am really sexy and I bite my lips, but actually not. And this is more too big. Let's just keep it this way. Lower lip width. When I do that on the top, it's a duck face. We don't want it. We want it not too wide. We have the bottom lip a bit closer. Then we go to the upper lip, and then we decide the thickness of it, and we go a bit thicker. Upper lip width. We could leave it like this, but we make it a bit wider. Not too wide though, because this looks just misshapen. So we go around like this. Upper lip curl. I suppose a little bit like this wouldn't actually hurt us. So now we can finally put on the hair. And I think she looks quite pretty actually. And she's a queen. And because I got red hair and I love red hair, we changed her hair color to red. It's just... There's a bug. Can you see that, guys? There's a bug right here. Like red. Or we kinda keep her like this. But no, I think we should make her red hair. Also slightly pink, like this one. This bit is here. So we're gonna change this into a nice teal greenish color. Make it a bit darker. And then it fits to us. And let's see if we can find a haircut that would suit us. Because this one looks quite alright, quite pretty actually. Let's go click through. Not bold. Oh. I suppose we want to have a haircut where we can see the ears. That one doesn't look too good. That one looks alright. That one doesn't suit her very well. I mean, that looks kind of cute, but no. Let's have a look here. I suppose it would look funny with the ears hanging out, but no. That reminds me a bit of Lord of the Rings. If she would be blonde, I mean. I think we can go with this one as it suits her the best. I think it suits her the best anyways. The eyebrows, we're not keeping them in the same color. We might go with black or with a darker pink, so it suits her better. Let's try it like this, a pinkish red. And let's go a bit darker so it suits her a bit better. Let's have a look. Which eyebrows do we have here? No, I think this one fits the best. Let's go over to the makeup. Well, we have teal eyes, so might as well choose a teal. Oh, the blue looks nice. A bluish or tealish color. Not too bright. This looks alright there. Let's have a look. Oh, we don't want to go on a red color. A purplish looks alright, but I think a bluish color looks the best. Let's just keep it like this. The eyeliner. We have different ones. This is the default one, the only default one there is. Because of the Pirates and Nobles DLC, we got this one, and this one. And I think this one looks definitely the prettiest. We can choose any color we want. Like for example, we can go with light blue, which looks quite pretty on her actually. I might go with that blue, but maybe yeah, I'll go with that blue. Or shall I go a bit darker in the tone? Well, not too dark. Doesn't suit her very well. I think we go a bit darker like this. That sounds good. Next one is the... what do you call that? Blush? I'm not very good with makeup. I can't really use it. I think we need nice rosy cheeks, and now the lips, which is my favorite part. I love lipstick. I have really dark red lipstick like this and black lipstick like this, but we want a bit of different lipstick for her, as she is our rosy angel basically. Let's have a look around. This will be a nice color for her. Let's just look in the mirror. Oh, she looks like an alien like this. I think she looks quite pretty like it, but maybe we should go in a deeper pink, not in the one the pink reddish. Pink reddish. Let's go with this, just because I love the strong lip color. We make her look quite strong actually. Does she look alright? No, she doesn't. Okay, let's change this bit into black instead. Maybe it looks better then, who knows. Oh, it looks marvelous. Much better, but the yeah, it is blush. The blush is a bit... I like this one, but we go with a bit of a lighter pink. She is not so good with the strong colors. Then the only thing that is not strong colored is her eyes, her lips, and the eyeshadow a bit. Lips not too strong. Yeah, that looks much better. Alright, let's go to the clothes. We can't really change much in here. Oh my god, I'm stuck everywhere. We have this one. Hold on a second, I change a bit up, as this is not really fitting her looks anymore. Does this fit? That does fit. Okay, we make it really delicate now. And we have 3 colors, but we can change it over this as well if we would want to, which we're probably gonna do. I find this personally as the prettiest. This one looks quite okay too. This one looks alright. I think that suits her actually, but we just keep looking. Maybe we find something else that suits her better. Especially from the side you can see that. I think this suits her the best, so we're gonna go with this now. Let's stay in the pink, but we're still gonna change the colors obviously. We wanted to stay in the pink, but not too pink. So because her hair is already pink, we stay in the teal bit. We might make it a bit stronger like this, so it fits to her hair rubber band. We go really bright with this one. We might stay a bit brighter. I'm not sure if I want it like this. Let's just keep going. A bit of pink wouldn't... Oh, see, that fits perfect. That pink looks amazing. Now we have the same color as her lipstick, and we just copy that onto here. So it's on the back, so she looks quite pretty now actually. Too bad we can't change this bit or this bit on the side. I would have liked to make that more pink. Okay, and that's about it. This is how you make the character, and it always takes so long. I'm really sorry about that. So I suppose I see you in the next episode, guys, which I'm gonna upload as quick as possible. And yeah, until then, bye.